Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. Our main event should be a good one tonight. 12 rounds of lightweight action. We are looking forward to this fight, especially after seeing what happened at the weigh-in yesterday. A stare down that nearly resulted in a bout breaking out right there. Now they get to do it for real. He's so attentive when it comes to this moment here. This is where everything he's done, all the hard work he's put in, comes down to one singular moment of concentration. Lopez's ring walks have been known as circus spectaculars, but yet, with all that, to him, it's a moment of extreme attention.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Matrix. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the Bronx, the Vasyl Lomachenko.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
And we are underway for this schedule. That uppercut absolutely rocked him. Boy, I don't like the way his legs look at all right now. And now you see the southpaw pulling the trigger with the straight left. You can sense it right away, Teddy. Looks like it's a tactical bout tonight.
Well, that's what happens when you get two counter punches. Nobody wants to leave.
The Mongoose is showing you a little defensive skill there. Able to move away from that punch. What's the worst kind of situation you can get yourself into when you're fighting a guy who you know has superior hand speed?
You start thinking too much, Joe. You start second-guessing yourself. You start being a little hesitant.
Able to cover up that gut. We're seeing a lot of work to the body here early on by him. Teddy, is that a certain mentality, these guys that commit to being a body puncher?
Yeah, because they understand that the body punching, you know, that's not something that's glorious. That's not something that, you know, like a great left hook on the chin, bang, it gets results right away. They understand that that's something that pays off later and something you got to start early and stay with.
And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Now he ties up there. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand.
That's okay. Pay him back.
Scored well up top. There's a right hand. Tremendous pace being set early on here between these two. Can't see this fight going the distance with this pace.
No, not unless something changes, like moving their heads a little bit.
Last 10 seconds of this first round. And we come to the end of round number 1. The Mongoose's cornermen have been with him for quite some time. They know exactly what to say to hit upon those key points, to encourage him a little bit, to give him a little bit of a boost after coming off a round that was less than stellar. He got tagged in that last round.
You gotta give me the double jab. You're not giving me the double jab. You only give me...
Considering the fact that in the last round, he got tagged hard, he looks great right now to open up this round.
Well, I'm not shocked because I think he has character. I think there's substance to him. And the only way that you find the mettle of a person is when you test him, when you push him up against the cliff. And he's being tested now, and he's showing what he's made of.
His punches are right now lacking that snap. I mean, we're early in this fight, but you can see that he's worn down just from his work rate.
Yeah, and you know what he's seeing? He's seeing a guy with a cement chin, an iron chin. And I'm wondering if he's not starting to get a little bit discouraged.
Nice work.
The Mongoose's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Good work defensively by Lopez. Plus, he landed that counter punch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
Right to the head with that right. Right to the belt line. Halfway through round number 2. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Good flush shot upstairs. The Mongoose is able to land a good, solid left hand. All-out action throughout this round. Let's see how they finish it up. Lopez's right hand scores well. Teddy, what advice do you give in a situation like this when you have a fighter who's clearly been hurt, who's just looking to hold on and buy himself some time?
Well, it's more than just advice. You know, I admonish him a little bit. I tell him, hey, listen, I don't want no excuses that he's tying you up. It takes two to tango. You don't have to get tied up if you don't let him. Don't let him. Take a little step back and create.
And yet another big shot comes in. He goes down. Oh, he may be close here. Can he survive the round? So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. And this round comes to an end. It is a round that was highly entertaining. These guys really put forth quite an effort.
Well, they both have high engines. They have motors that never stop going.
All right, breathe, deep breath, get some water. Here we go. Good. You're okay.
So here we are, all wondering, can he survive the start of this round after the way we saw him go down in that last round?
Well, it's up to his opponent. Now, his opponent gets a little careless and he rushes in a little bit too close. He can get a chance to grab those hands and tie him up. And then he can kill a little of the clock, survive.
A thudding left by the Mongoose. That's where, what a big shot. Can he get up from this? He's done it before. but can he get up from a second time down?
One, two, three, four, five.
I give him a lot of credit for even getting up from that knockdown, but he still has to impress and move forward here.
Yeah, I applaud him.
Big shot comes crashing home. That was a big shot that floored him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox, his sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
And somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid his opponent like the Black Plague.
Keep moving, keep moving.
And a big right hand by the Mongoose.
Hey, keep fighting.
Oh, and there you go. Well, he's been there before, and now he's there again. He got floored.
You can't afford to keep going on that floor. You have to wonder when the referee's going to step in now and stop this.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And it's over. Look at this. Lopez's opponent is floored. A knockout victory. Boy, was that impressive.
Ladies and gentlemen, by way of knockout, your winner, the Mongoose Lopez.
Boxing writers are going to have a field day with this early knockout, Teddy. Praising one guy, and tons of criticism is going to be targeted on his opponent.
Yeah, two ways you could criticize his opponent. One is that obviously his technique was not right, and that came from training camp. But the other is more directed to his corner, that they didn't warm him up right. I mean, he came out cold. There was no sweat on him, and he got starched.
Good, enjoyable, entertaining fight it was. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore saying thanks for being with us.